Good evening to you all. It is an honor and a privilege to speak after Professor Dr. Köhler. My apologies for not being with you in person. I would like to begin with some words from a giant of German politics and a founding father of Europe, the great Konrad Adenauer. He once said that an atmosphere of peace in Europe should be attained again, and it seems that political economy must pave the way for it. This was in 1924, a long 35 years before the signature of the Treaty of Rome. But already then he saw the future clearly with a vision for a peaceful and prosperous Europe. Professor Dr. Köhler, the same can be said about you. The same way Adenauer saw the potential for Europe, you have long seen the potential for Africa-Europe relations. When others have talked about conflict and instability, you have focused on the great opportunity of the young generation of Africa. For years, you have spoken about the independence of Africa and Europe and the need to change the way we view Africa. This is what the EU strategy for a renewed partnership with Africa is. A vision for a strong, modern EU-Africa partnership that draws a line under the past narrative of donor-recipient relationship. It is time we aspire to a better shared future for the generations to come. Future where, as you have said, Professor Dr. Köhler, we no longer speak of Africa, but with Africa. Dear friends, as our first mission in December, we traveled to Africa with President von der Leyen. I was blown away by the energy of everyone I met. I saw firsthand an Africa on the rise, full of promise. Our Africa strategy is the start of a new chapter. The EU has long been Africa's first partner on trade, investment, development and security. But right now we need a partnership that more comprehensive so that together we can rise to the great challenges of our time. We have been on an unsustainable path for years. I am convinced that together Africa and Europe can start laying the foundation for a future that is low carbon, resource efficient and climate resilient. Our planet's very existence depends on it. Green Deal will be a key pillar in the EU-Africa partnership. Together, our continents can tackle climate change and environmental degradation while also looking at the growth and jobs dimension. We can make rapid progress on areas with great potential: the circular economy, sustainable energy and food systems, smart cities and sustainable forest and land management. But let me be clear. This is just one example of where our continents can join forces. Together, we can also boost Africa's digital transformation. We can promote sustainable investment, encourage intra-African trade and economic integration, enhance knowledge and skills, especially for youth and women, and lay the foundation for good governance, respect for human rights, and lasting peace. I am now in the process of engaging with a wide range of stakeholders from both continents to hear their views on the proposals. You are also welcome to join and participate in these discussions. And I hope to see all this work culminate in joint priorities and tangible deliverables at the next EU-African Union Summit, which due to COVID-19 is postponed until 2021. At this point, let me turn to the pandemic. Certainly, our lives have changed in so many ways. And you might wonder, what does this mean for our partnership with Africa? Our priorities are the same, but our renewed partnership with Africa is even more urgent. For the past 6 months, we have been navigating difficult health and economic crises. The EU, acting with member states and financial institutions as Team Europe, took immediate action to help our partners, including in Africa. Team Europe is now turning its attention to the recovery. Our priorities around the green transition, the digital transformation and sustainable investment hold so many solutions for Africa, for Europe and the world. Solutions in building a more sustainable world. Think quality and climate-resilient infrastructure, renewable energy, sustainable agriculture, e-commerce and digital financial services. All of this has the potential to create jobs and make us more resilient to future crises. Together, we can build back better. Ladies and gentlemen, the new EU-Africa partnership needs you. It is, after all, a growth strategy, and its success will lean on investment, entrepreneurship, and open dialogue between business leaders and policymakers. We believe that jobs, investment, and sustainable growth hold the key to a bright joint future. We understand that you need a stable business environment. And this is why we are supporting the right conditions for reorienting capital flows through policy dialogue, technical assistance, and innovative financing instruments. We are making investment less risky using tools like funding guarantees. This is a huge opportunity for the European private sector to develop and put forward bankable projects. We are also doing what it takes to improve access to markets through regional integration and trade. The focus here is on upgrading value chains through standards and quality infrastructure, aid for trade and trade facilitation, as well as building regional and wider markets. Finally, there is a real opportunity for more dialogue between private and public players, both from Africa and Europe, through networks and business links. Policymakers need to hear from business about day-to-day challenges, be it power supply, access to capital, skills shortage or red tape, so we can help to do something about it. And I would invite any of you interested to take part in the upcoming EU-Africa Business Forum, which will take place in the margins of the next African Union-European Union Summit in 2021. Dear friends, it's time for me to wrap up. Being a leader is about inspiring others to dream big and having a vision for a better, brighter future. You are business leaders. I invite you all to rise up and seize the new opportunities. By turning our vision into reality, together, Africa and Europe, business community and policymakers. We can build a world worthy of our next generation. Thank you.